gosh.
What is it?
It's a bear. It's a Himalayan brown bear. It's awesome.
We've only
right
been here
next to
for
it.
5 minutes.
There's a baby right next to it. Look at it.
So after touring the village, what I found is a place where the bears are riddling this place with problems. But the bears are actually pretty well behaved. There's only been a couple of attacks. The people seem to be trying as hard as they can, but they're not very well funded. So we need to, I think, put a value on the bears as soon as possible with tourism. And then I think I need to allocate some time to come stay here and do some talks about how cool bears are, how lucky they are to have the bears around here, mostly to the kids, and to get that early seed, get them excited. You know, maybe they can be a bear spotter, have an awesome job. Maybe lots of options. I mean, I got a million ideas, but I've learned a lot today, and I've just got here yesterday evening. And I've also seen 10 bears in the wild so far. So this is a very exciting, worthwhile project, but incredibly challenging. Some of the challenges that I've found out was military ordinances that I don't know how we can get rid of them, and army camps, because we're on the Pakistan border, that have a lot of wasted food, and the bears are becoming dump bears. So that's going to be a problem, and it's probably not that easy to negotiate with the Indian military on the Pakistan border. But we're not easily deterred, and I got my buddy, my new best bud. Kareem is really patiently explained all these problems, and I can see your passion is amazing.
Thank you so much.
So I'm impressed, and I'm gonna do my best to connect you with the best people, and
Thank you so much.
we will help you. I can see how hard you're trying here,
Like,
and
yeah,
I can see how much you love the bears. So
I like literally.
you're like
love
my kindred spirit of the Himalayas. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank
All
you
right,
so
man.
much.
This has been an awesome afternoon,
Thank you so
and
much.
thank you for explaining all these things.
And it was an honor meeting you, working with you.
Yeah. We'll get some stuff done. Okay, I promise.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
My name is Habiba, and I'm a project coordinator with the Himalayan Brown Bear Trust. And we work across 4 villages in the Dras region in Kargil district. And one of the villages that we work in is called Hulyal, where we're currently right now. What we do here is we try to create short-term mitigation and some amount of positive perception building within the region between the Himalayan brown bears and the people of Dras, through livelihood development, and just basically overall what we want to do is we wanted to create a system of socio-ecological development where both people and the biodiversity of the region benefit from each other. And one of the ways that we are trying to do that is by building infrastructure that is beneficial for both the wildlife and the human beings, like the solar street lights and information boards, and just equipping the people with the right kind of tools and information so that they build positive perceptions itself. Yeah.
Basically, the mountain right behind you is where we've spotted 10 brown bears so far. So the bears come in here and it's causing problems.
They do, yes. Just day before yesterday, there was, a livestock depredation case where the Himalayan brown bear had killed a calf. And one of the major sources of income for the people here is their livestock. And it is really important to protect that livestock. And you can see there are some amount of mitigation strategies that the people have come up with, like tin cans across their, the openings of their cattle pens and corrals, where they can hear if the bear does intrude. So the bear moves the tin can, and that creates a noise, and that then, alerts the people who live basically right above the corral, so that they can come out and chase the bears on time. It's not the most effective, but it is something that the people, and that really shows that the people are trying to find ways to live with the bears, and they're not just outright. There's not a lot of retaliatory killings, and that is one small ray of hope for me
Yeah.
to work in this place, because the people are trying to find ways to live with the bears.
Right. Well, I think maybe we could find ways better than a rope with tin cans to help these people and the bears. All right. Well, cool. Let's go. Let's go check it out. Thank you. Every night, brown bears come down right into this village every single night. Small in population.
So the population was very small at that time, and people has not seen them frequently.
Yeah.
Because they don't need to come down.
Yeah.
Because they got everything up there, and after 99 their habitat was completely
Okay, so
destroyed.
just explain what happened in '99.
So basically we had a big war with India and Pakistan at that time. So there was a lot of bombardment in these areas, and then imagine like people have to move out from here also.
Yeah.
So what about the bears? Like all the shell bombs up. So they were scared. Like they just after that for a long time people have not seen them.
Yeah.
Until some stories were coming from the Dras and some particular areas, like people have seen a brown bear. Till 2016 I didn't know that we had bear in here.
Yeah.
So after that, like there were so many army camps built,
Yeah.
and there in army camps as like everyone knows, like they cook a lot of food. And then what happened, like the bears has a very strong sense of smell, so they are like going into the army camps, and then they got the taste of the human food, like the sugar, salt, oil, all those things.
Yeah.
Now it's been like 25 years after the war, and now they have become addicted to those kind of things. That's why like they are eating trash, whatever they can. They're eating human food. They're breaking into house to see what they can find. So that's why, and the population also growth in that 25 years of span.
Yeah.
So that's the problem here. Like
Right.
that's why they are like roaming around into the village, because they know they will find something. They know there's a trash here. They know there's an army camp there, and these bears are like really smart. As you know, like if a mother is taking her cub to the same place for like 4 years, and eventually when they split, the cub remember, oh, my mother took me there. And if it's a female, and it's a long process, like if there's a female, when she gets pregnant, she had cubs, yeah, and then she will take her cubs to the same place. Now it's a long chain.
Yeah.
Cycle. It's like a long cycle.
Yeah.
Now they have the bug bears.
Okay. A bear broke into the house there. Okay.
But you see how they secured these two windows and not this one?
Okay, so this is a board that you commissioned,
Yeah, we did.
supported by Drinmo Lodge, Roots of
The
Ladakh,
Wildlife Protection Department.
Wildlife Protection Department. Okay. Himalayan Brown Bear Trust, which is just getting started.
Essentially, there are two boards in each of these villages. One is the do's and don'ts of living with the Himalayan brown bear. We've made sure that we translated everything, all of these points into Urdu, because Urdu is a commonly spoken and read language across older generation and younger generation.
Okay. This is a good board. Okay, keep your distance and be alert. Promptly report any bear movement to the Department of Wildlife. Protect your livestock by securing your windows. Hang metal objects or bells on cattle sheds to create noise intrusions. Keep your surrounding areas clean. Do not attack the bears. Do not throw food or garbage around the village. Don't feed the bears, as it can lead to aggressive behavior. Avoid venturing out alone at night. If encountered, stay calm, move slowly, and retreat while facing the bear. Yeah, that's great. Nice work. I'm sorry that it's still struggle with it, just to have the simple sign. Okay, largest of the tallest mountain, largest mammal of the tallest mountains in the world. Cool. Excellent. Keystone species, seed dispersal, insect control. Nice. Biodiversity sustainer. Cultural symbol, represents strength and resilience for local communities. Threats, climate change, human impact, overgrazing, habitat loss, retaliatory killings, wildlife trade. Diet, omnivorous grasses, roots, fruits, berries, insects, small mammals, marmots, and pika. 5 to 6 feet tall, it's 25 years, dark to golden brown, hibernates partially. Critically endangered. Probably only 700 left in the wild. Okay, this is a bear-proof container.
Yeah, and see what they have done.
They
No one pick the trash.
okay, so this is the, and then they burn it until it fills with ash and then break.
I'll show you a new one, same like this, in another place.
Yeah.
It's locked because no one is there to collect the trash. And